I knew some friends from church that had been fostering. Then I decided, you know, let's do this. And honestly went into it helping kids heal from trauma, but getting them back home. You have to open your heart up. You have to love them as if they're going to stay, and love them as if they're your own. A few years ago, I think something came across maybe on Facebook, something called Man Up. And you know, I kind of looked into it a little bit and heard that it's a program that these men that basically volunteer time, sweat, hard work to assist foster families. I wasn't sure where that would fit in, so I went ahead and I applied, got an email back and said, you've been chosen as one of the families that Man Up will serve. We want to be here for things that, that you need help with. My washing machine was leaking. It's been leaking for years. And one of the guys had said, hey, go ahead and give us the model number and the different things, and we're going to look for a part and maybe we can get that fixed for you. And they come, and the new part they had was a whole new washing machine. And I was floored. Something else, they had asked, is there anything that you're really needing done that would just assist your family, that would kind of make you feel like, okay, our backyard goes into an alley. I've not been thrilled that the yard goes into the alley because I said there's cars there. People on foot walk back and forth. So that has always just kind of bothered me. And so I told them, I said, you know, I don't think you guys do this. This is huge, but a privacy fence. I said, the neighbor started one over here. I said, but we would just need, and they did. The privacy fence goes from the side of the house, goes all the way to the back, goes across, and they just went ahead and did it. And now I said they can go out. There's no fear. I don't have to worry about someone coming into our property. So that was beyond amazing. And the cool part is the boys have a good memory of that, because they have pictures. They were helping carrying the lumber. They were carrying all the pickets, you know, for the fence. And but they still talk about, you know, when Man Up came and, well, we helped carry this. And then, and this is the different tools, you know, the men talked to them about it. Yes, they provided physical needs. They provided the washing machine. They provided the fence. But the other side of it is they didn't just come, you know, to work. They didn't just come to say, okay, check, got this done. Okay, let's move on to another family. You know, they invested in the boys. They talked with them. They had fun with them. I can't really say what that did. It was more than a shot in the arm. It encouraged me, and I knew they still cared. They cared about what was going on in our life. They cared about how I was doing. They cared about how the boys were doing. My name is Kim, and I'm a family that Man Up in Springfield has adopted.
Anytime I'm in a servant role, it fills my cup, and so seeing the boys at the door, and you know, I'm carrying the food or whatever, they're just the gratitude and thankfulness of something so simple. Getting the pizza, being able to pray, the boys showing me their toys. You know, I went home and, you know, my cup was full, and I was able to pour back into my own family. Those boys are just so joyful. Kim's done a great job, and being able to be an example is also a blessing as well. And hang out for a little bit, show them that, like, hey, I care about you as a person and not just this volunteer that's bringing food. Like, tell me about your life, what's going on. Giving these young boys, like, someone to look up to, that they can talk to and share things with. And Kim gets a small break, whether it's dishes or just having, you know, another person there to just talk and make an investment. My name is Zach Troutman, and I'm a volunteer with Man Up Springfield.
It doesn't matter if you have a skill set, it doesn't matter if you know how to use tools. It's about the heart that you want to serve, and we need men that can show up. I mean, we all have families, we all have things going on. And the more men we have, the more projects and the more families we can help. My name is Jerry, and I'm a volunteer with Man Up Springfield.
I grew up in the foster care system, didn't have any real men to look up to, you know, you kind of figure it out on your own. If I can change one kid's life, that's what I want. Honestly, it's in its name, Man Up. Get in there, try it. If someone were just to give it one try, no matter how much time they had, no little time, they'd be hooked on it. I really believe it. My name's Aaron, and I'm a volunteer with Man Up Springfield.
Man Up Springfield is making an incredible impact in our community. Several of the ways that we do that is one, through our Adopt a Family program, where we've adopted up to 8 families and looking to add more to that. And we're simply saying to these families, you are doing the hard work. You're the ones that are bringing kids into your home. You're loving them. You're sacrificing. You're doing incredible things. You're dealing with the trauma. You're dealing with the impact. What can we do to help you? Another way we've done this is by hosting a resource fair in our community, where we're simply saying to anybody that's a foster family, we want to help you. We want to give you a meal. We want to send you home with some food, but we just want to bring you in and resource you however we can. One of the other opportunities is working with a great organization called Great Circle. We're able to go in and just spend time with these kids that are living on this campus, but just to be able to go in and play a basketball game, to be able to play dodgeball, to bring pizza, and enjoy the opportunity of just being with them and let them know that there is a group of guys that care about them. Man Up Springfield is simply about fighting for the fatherless. We want to make a difference. The Bible commands us to help the orphans. The Bible tells us to love those around us. Man Up Springfield gives us that opportunity. I want to encourage anybody that is saying, how can I get involved in an organization and be able to volunteer? I don't have a lot of money. That's all right. It's not about how much money you have, not about how much time you might have. Everybody has something. Everybody's got something, whether it's finances or it's time, skill, whatever it might be. Everybody's got something that they can offer. What will you do to fight for the fatherless?